What the hell's that? Can't smoke in here. Can you?
No, I don't think you can.
Well, that depresses me. Sorry I'm late. You know, the PATH train was fucking me in the ass.
Can I get you guys something to eat?
Oh, yeah, brother. Do you want to split?
Sure.
Let's see. Let me get a Belgian waffle with whipped cream. 2 scoops of chocolate ice cream. Yeah, and a Denver omelet.
Could I just get a plate of hash?
Hash, like beef?
Yeah.
You want anything else with that?
No, man, just hash. It's supposed to snow tonight, I think.
Is that all you got?
What do you mean?
I mean, I'm asking because, well, it's been like 6 months, man.
Yeah. I'm sorry.
Well, what's the deal then? What's with the summons?
I just thought...
No offense, but as I sit here and currently think about it, I would rather spend my evening in hell than in Secaucus, New Jersey.
I just thought we could squash the beef, you know?
Beef? There's no beef. That's just the reality of the situation, okay?
Well, what's the reality of the situation then? Because I think that your reality might be different than my reality.
Oh, look, I know I haven't seen you in a couple months, but, I don't know. I missed you, man. I mean, I feel like I don't relate to you anymore. I'm not on a spiritual level anyway. I mean, we exchange pleasantries, talk about work, whatever the fuck, but we haven't socialized in forever, man. I mean, I haven't sat here and experienced your feelings. I think people crave socialization. Without it, they die. They get lonely and stupid. You know, I've been talking to Manny a little bit. You know Manny? Plays the orange monster.
Yeah, I know, Manny.
Yeah, well, Manny's nice and everything, but he's a little, obtuse, a little dense, you know? He doesn't speak English too good. He plays the orange monster, you know?
You said.
Yeah, I forgot. Did you work tonight?
Yeah.
Well, how'd you do?
I haven't checked.
Chump change. Pennies. What's the score?
It's not important.
Don't do that shit. I'm not a fucking woman, Mo. You're not gonna hurt my feelings.
I just don't see a point to it, Lair.
I'm just curious, man.
Who cares?
I care.
I made 160.
Oh, there you see. How hard was that? Jesus Christ, 160.
Yeah, that's what I mean, Larry. I think I'm ready.
You're not ready, Mo. All right? It's not a personal thing. I care about you deeply, all right? Intimately, even. I don't think you're cut out to be the red monster.
But Larry...
Look, blue monster, green monster, maybe I could see even... Hell, maybe even the yellow monster working, but... Red monster, it's not you. I mean, I don't mean it as an insult. I'm just trying to protect you. What are you so nervous about, anyway?
I don't know. Us? Everything?
We're fine, Mo. I promise. I'm not mad at you or anything. I don't think you're ready is all.
But, Larry, I think it's different now. You know, I think we're different people. I think we've had our space. I think we've had our time, and I think I deserve a shot.
all due respect, Mo, you don't deserve anything. Nobody deserves anything. It's a very self-pitying mindset to have. It's very unattractive.
I don't mean it in that sense. I just mean, if you're willing, I think I could provide a new angle. You know, I think I've matured. I'm seeing a therapist now.
I'm not here to do this with you, Mo, okay? I came here because you said you wanted to talk, so I'm here to talk. I don't know. What do you want to talk about?
Well, a conversation, Claire, between adults. I don't know. Closure?
Closure. What is this, reality fucking TV? You're not that important, Mo. Would you stop with the finger biting already? Do I scare you that much?
Well, it's not you.
What is it then?
I don't know. The universe, I guess.
The universe? What's so scary about the universe?
It's big.
Yeah, so?
And it's all just gonna stop one day.
Is that a fact?
It's a future fact. It hasn't happened yet, but everyone agrees that it's going to.
That's not a fact.
It's all scientific, Claire. All the calculations say that it's a fact.
Well, it's calculations. It's not fact.
It's the heat death of the universe, and it's imminent.
Ah, but you see, really, until it happens, there's no real way to differentiate the heat death of the universe from a multitude of things that were supposed to happen but never did, like the Yankees winning the World Series after 9/11. There's no such thing as future facts, Mo. They just call that conjecture, assumptions. Can't be worried about the future all the time. There's some things you can't control. What's so scary about the world ending anyway?
Well, if the world's gonna end, then that means that technically there's a clock, you know, and it's always hanging over us, like the numbers in Union Square. And there's a very limited time in which one can achieve the things that one wants to achieve.
Is that what the numbers in Union Square are supposed to mean?
I don't know, I thought so.
Somebody told me it was the national debt or something.
There's like 20 numbers there, Larry.
Yeah, well, I thought we owed somebody a lot of money.
What if there's not enough time to achieve the things you want to achieve by the time you figure out what that is? What if by the time we figure out how to live, we won't have enough time? I guess that's what I'm afraid of.
So what?
So what? So the world's gonna explode, and it doesn't scare you that you've spent all your time sitting around in diners doing nothing?
No, not particularly. I mean, all due respect, Mo, this is really elementary here. I mean, I don't know how I'm gonna judge myself in the future. Can't be worried about the future all the time. So the world's gonna end. What the fuck are you gonna do about it? You know, your ideas have been very dry lately, very pallid. You've been reading. You need to read more. Have you read Welbeck?
I don't know.
And I don't sit around spending all my time in diners doing nothing, all right? I work, I fuck, I don't know, I do things. I mean, did you really become a street performer to be remembered? Because you're in the wrong line of work then, my friend.
I don't know. I thought I could be great at it. Or it could be a great start to things. I don't fucking know. Maybe Spielberg's in Times Square. And he wants a picture with Red Monster. He gets one with me. And he walks away thinking, you know, that dude was real good. That guy sold Red Monster. Yeah, it's stupid. And now I'm 26.
And I think Spielberg's more of a green monster guy anyway. Is this what the Red Monster's about, huh? Want to feel like you're advancing, you want to plan something meaningful? Well, Here you go, Mo. Here's something meaningful. You know what we do? People will balk at this. They'll say that we're perverts or aliens in rags. It's not true. You can't be worried about leaving a legacy, man. You don't know what's going to be right or wrong or great or trite in 500 years. I bet the gladiators thought that they were the most important dudes in Rome. It's very bourgeois, I know, but the kids, you know, you take a picture with some kid or some Chinese tourist who probably doesn't know any better, you make their day, I bet. That's very important. You know, they're not going to give us the nuclear codes or make us diplomats, but you can uplift, you can make someone's day just a little bit better. That's the power of the red monster. The responsibility, you know. He's not the red monster to these kids. He's, God, or Adolf Hitler, or John Lennon, or Jesus Christ. He's the most important thing that these kids may ever see. You can't be worried about the future all the time. You don't know what's in vogue. We used to eat paint chips and listen to Phil Collins.
Now we ingest microplastics and listen to Ed Sheeran.
You know, I was once talking to this crackhead about microplastics, and he said, there's glitter in our veins that'll long outlast our bones. What the fuck does that mean?
Maybe you're right. Maybe all this worrying about the future just fucks it up more. I spent so much time worrying about everything. I don't ever fucking do anything. You know, I don't go to the gym. I don't talk to girls. I'm not putting anything into work. I'm so worried and depressed about what's going to happen that I can't force myself to do the things that are going to actually help me in the future. It's all cyclical.
Look at this. You know what this reminds me of? The hipsters.
What do you mean?
Like the Brooklyn hipsters from 20 years ago. Whatever happened to them? We've got no communities anymore. It feels like crackheads are our most vibrant culture.
I don't know. They're gone. Who cares?
You don't ever think about before you? Like before consciousness, I guess? I mean, rose-colored glasses and everything, but, all seems so boring now. We've turned fare evasion into the highest form of rebellion. And where's the personality?
It was a subculture, Larry. Subcultures die. Same with the beats or the hippies or the punks or whatever.
The punks. Now, those were some guys who had their shit together.
Maybe it all went mainstream, Larry. You know, and there's American Eagle assholes started having their girlfriends dress them up in flannels and ripped jeans.
You know, every girl I've ever dated's owned a pair of Dr. Martens.
They're a popular brand. Why are we talking about this?
My therapist says there might be something to that.
What do the hipsters have to do with paint chips and Phil Collins?
No, it's... When you talk about the hipsters, you're talking about guys who didn't know how the future would treat them. In the moment they were mocked, truly, they still are. But then they surrendered, and they allowed their subculture to devour itself, and shame and self-pity. They anticipated blowback for supposed regression. That's what killed them.
I don't know, Larry.
Maybe it's all consumerism. You ever think of that? Every subculture?
Look, I think we're getting a little off topic here, Larry.
It's all built on buying and collecting. You know this band? I saw them at Brooklyn Steel. Owning the clothes, buying the hemp cigarettes. You know, you used to have to find out what was cool and then buy it. Now they tell you and they sell it to you. Except it's all slogans and prepackaged media that's got all the right ideas and characters, but it's all so twee and likable all the time, you know? You ever read Baudrillard?
No, reading scares me. I don't like being alone with my own thoughts. I start to...
It's all spectacle. The scene's so disconnected from anything real. Now it's all about affectation. It's got no values or ideals, just aesthetics. But maybe it never had ideals. Maybe that's what separates the hipsters.
Maybe we shouldn't speak ill of the dead.
Maybe that's why you hate us millennials so much. You know, I feel it's the God-given right for every generation to shit on the one that came before them.
I don't disagree.
Especially when it's the fucking millennials. I feel like we failed you, Mo, my people. And the drugs. You know, I've never known a time in my life when drugs can't kill you. I mean, I've never been handed a drug and not worried about whether or not I'd OD or whether it was laced or whether I was playing Russian fucking roulette. You know, what's the point of America if the drugs can kill you?
I can see you're worked up about this.
Yeah, well, you're all fucked up about the future, okay? How's this? Everything's fucked. Everything used to be fine, but now it's fucked. You know, you see all these lingerie ads on the subway, all this public indecency, because life has become so artificially meaningless, because we're all so goddamn unhappy that we have to convince ourselves to feel liberated by sex and politics in order to pretend that we're happy and free, when really we're all miserable and fucked. You ever think about that? Heat death of the universe. Fuck that. I can't wait. Hey, Mo, you know, I don't mean anything by it. I'm just spitballing here. You know, there's no facts or anything.
I missed you so much, Larry.
I missed you too, kid.
I'm so fucked up.
Mo, this is getting a little weird.
I'm sorry, Larry.
You got nothing to be sorry about, kid.
Well, I didn't just invite you here to squash the beef. I invited you here because, well, I guess, I don't know. I guess it sounds stupid now. I guess I wanted to kill you.
Jesus Christ. Why would you want to go do a thing like that?
I mean, this red monster shit's got me all fucked in the head. You know, why can't, I mean, fuck, why won't you just let me be Red Monster every once in a while, man? Why the fuck do you always get to be Red Monster? You know, the truth is, fucking Larry, you just talk so much. So much. I mean, you don't ever make any sense. Ever.
For the sake of transparency, Mo, I came here to kill you too.
Why?
I don't know. I guess maybe I was afraid that you were coming here to kill me. I miss you, Mo. Maybe I treated you a little too harshly, and I'm sorry for that. I mean, when I talk about the Brooklyn hipsters, I only refer to them in an allegorical sense. I couldn't care less about the Brooklyn hipsters. They were disgusting and rarely bathed. What I really mean deep down is, I'm afraid I've failed you. I mean, to me, I'm the hipster and you're the kids who came next. Maybe it all felt so tangible and cool, but it's leaving. That scares me, you know, leaving. I always just sort of assumed you'd come running back, and it really scared me when you didn't, and I felt like the Brooklyn hipsters, I guess. Does that make any sense?
No.
I'm sorry. You know, I give off this vibe that things don't bother me, but they do, Mo. They really do.
I missed you too, Larry.
Count of three.
Sure, Larry.
3, 2, 1. Fuck!
What happened? What the fuck is this, Larry?
You can be pretty damn good here, kid. Me spilling my guts all over my fucking Denver omelet. Like a woman.
I'm sorry, Larry.
I'm sure you are, kid.
Hmm. Check, please.